Dear students in Qatar Technical School, hello and welcome to a new English lesson. Our lesson for today is from Unit 4, Career, and this is the third lesson, Inventor. Please go to your coursebooks page 28 and page 29 and let's get started. We have the following learning objectives. Students will be able to use the new vocabulary correctly and find specific information through reading. Dear students, from your course books, please have a look at the following picture and discuss the following questions. Number 1, what do you think these two devices are used for? Number 2, what appear to be the main differences between the two devices? And number 3, what do you think was wrong with the standard design? Now let's have a look at page 28 in your course books and discuss the following vocabulary. The first word, roughly, which means nearly, approximately. The second word is pulse, which means short burst of power. The third word is insert, which means put something inside, like in the picture. Number 4, we have the word membrane. As you can see, each cell here has a membrane, which is a thin layer of skin. The next word is inaccurate. As you can see, this guy, for example, can't shoot at the target, so he's inaccurate, which means not completely correct or exact. The next word is recoil, which means powerful backwards movement, like what happens when you use a gun. Then we have the word reduce, which means make less. If you look at the picture, the coasts are getting less, so this is called reduce. Then we have the word modified. Look at the car here, it is modified, which means changed or improved. Also, we have the word prevent, which means to stop. If you look at the picture here, you can find that there is one balloon that is different from the others. So we have the word difference, which means two comparing things that are not the same. Next, we have the word breakthrough, which means sudden new idea. We have also the word optimum, which means the best of something. And the word external, which means outside. And finally, we have the word minimum, which means the smallest amount of something. Dear students, to answer the 3 questions that we asked in the starter, please move to your coursebooks page 28 and have a look at the following text. Now let's read the questions again before you pause the video, read the text, and try to answer them. The questions are, number 1, what are the two devices used for? Number 2, what are the differences between the two devices? Number 3, what was wrong with the standard design? Now, dear students, please pause the video, read, try to answer, and come back to check your answers. Now, the answers for the questions. Number 1, the two devices are used for inserting genetic material into cells, as you can see in line number 1. The answer to question number 2, in the new design, the external barrel is narrower and it is straight. And the answer to the last question is, the standard design was not accurate enough, was too wide, and so could cause tissue damage. Well done, dear students. Dear students, based on the text that we have just read, we have now to move to page 29 in your course books and do exercise number 3. Read the article again, fill in the gaps, and delete the false information in this chart. So let's have a look at the following chart. Key differences between the standard and modified gene gun. As you can see, to the left, we have the points that we are going to compare between the standard and the modified gene gun. We have sometimes to fill in the gaps, and other times we have to choose the correct choice. Let's have a look at the first point. Diameter of barrel, we have to find how many millimeters was in the standard and how many millimeters was in the modified. Then spacer, is it available in the standard? Yes or no? And also in the modified. Holes in barrel, available in the standard, available in the modified. We have to decide yes or no. Then shape of barrel, is it conical or straight in the standard? The same with modified, is it conical or straight? The last thing, the recoil, is it high or reduced in both standard and modified? Dear students, please go back to the passage or article, pause the video, then come back to check your answers. So let's see now the correct answers. 40 millimeters in the standard, while only 5 millimeters in the modified. The spacer, it is available in the standard, but not available in the modified. Holes in the barrel, there are no holes in the standard, while there are holes in the modified. Shape of the barrel, it is conical in the standard, while it is straight in the modified. And the last thing, the recoil in the standard is high, while it was reduced in the modified one. Thank you and well done. Dear students, move now to the second exercise from the same page, page 29, and write questions about the Moore line 230, which is in the second column here. We have the following points. Number 1, line length. Number 2, line thickness. Number 3, line breaking strength. Number 4, projectile. Number 5, range. And number 6, recoil. Now let's have a look at the first question, which is a sample for you. Now, as you can see, the length of the line is 240 meters. So if I want to make a question, it should be like the following. How long is the line? So we changed the word length into an adjective, how long. Now try to make similar examples or similar questions about numbers from 2 till 6. Again, pause the video, do this exercise, and come back to check your answers. Let's now do it together. Number 2, how thick is the line? Line thickness is 3.2. Number 3, how strong is the line? Line breaking strength is 2000 newtons. Question number 4, what shape is the projectile? As you can see, the answer is cylindrical projectile. Number 5, how far can it send the projectile? The answer is 230 meters. And the last question, what is the maximum recoil? It is 5,400 newtons maximum. Excellent, my dear students. Dear students, now in the same page, we have to find the synonyms in bold in the text in two of these words and phrases. Now we have the words and phrases to the left. We have to find the synonyms for these from the words we studied at the beginning of this video. Now try to read what's written to the left. Number 1, powerful backwards movement. Number 2, changed and improved. Number 3, short burst of power. Number 4, sudden new idea. Number 5, best. Number 6, approximately. Number 7, outside. And number 8, thin layer of skin. Now pause the video, try to write the synonyms and come back to check your answers. Welcome back, dear students. Now let's see the answers. The first one, we have the word recoil. Number 2, modified. Number 3, pulse. Number 4, breakthrough. Number 5, optimum. Number 6, roughly. Number 7, external. And the last one, number 8, membrane. Well done. Now in this exercise, we have to find the opposite in bold in the text in two of these words. Now the words written to the left are maximum, number 2, increase, number 3, exact, number 4, similarity, number 5, extract, and the last one, number 6, allows. Pause the video, write your answers, and come back to check. Let's start now with number 1. The opposite of the word maximum is minimum. Number 2, the opposite of the word increase is reduce. Number 3, the opposite of the word exact is inaccurate. Number 4, the opposite of similarity, difference. Number 5, the opposite of extract is insert. And the last one, the opposite of allows is prevents. Excellent. Our last exercise for today is from your workbooks. Please move to your workbooks, page 19, and do exercise number 1. Complete the description of a line thrower using the words in the box. The words are barrel, bullet, device, handheld, pulse, recoil, which you have to use 2 times, and the last word is roughly. Dear students, please use the dictionary to find the meanings of any word you don't know. Let's start with number 2. The answer is handheld. Number 3, roughly. Number 4, barrel. Number 5, pulse. Number 6, bullet. Number 7, recoil. And the last one also, recoil. Excellent, my dear students. Dear students, I hope that you enjoyed the lesson for today. Please log on to your Microsoft Teams account and do the quiz. Remember to submit answers within 24 hours. That's all. Goodbye.